I'm Zach the Mothman Daggy, and this is Midnight Spook Show, your online source for all the horror news, reviews, and interviews that you can scream at. And for this edition of the Midnight Spook Show, it's a review of a classic holiday film, Black Christmas. Now, Black Christmas is a film directed by Bob Clark. This is the guy who brought you A Christmas Story and the 80s film From the Hip. I just find it kind of unique that, 1974 he does Black Christmas, in the 80s, A Christmas Story. The guy's got some unique takes on the holiday. It also stars Olivia Hussey from Death on the Nile, as well as one of my favorite films that actually was just a TV movie, Stephen King's It. And also in the film is Pierre Doulty. He was the astronaut in 2001, A Space Odyssey, the guy that was locked outside of the ship by Hal the computer. And he's also been in more recent stuff. He was in that film, The Good Shepherd, about the CIA and all that. And also in the film is Margot Kidder, who, of course, played Lois Lane in the classic Christopher Reeve Superman movie series. And she was also in the Amityville Horror. So, she has some roots in the horror genre. The plot line of this film is pretty simple. A psychopath decides to hole up in a sorority, hiding up in the attic, and he starts killing the sorority girls one by one during the holiday season. And this is a film that, even if you've never seen it before, I'm willing to bet that you in some way know about it. If you don't believe me, I have 8 words for you. The call is coming from inside the house. I'm sure this is a line that's been used many a time, and near as I can tell, this is the first film to use that classic line verbatim. So don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty sure this is the movie where it originates. And I gotta say, this is a film that has everything that you need in a good slasher film. It's got the psychopath, it's got, the girls that tend to put out more getting knocked off, which is, goes with the horror genre pretty much. And it has a lot of the same roots that you would find in films like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. But the funny thing is, this movie was made before them, and honestly, if I hadn't known that, I would have assumed that they were knocking off Halloween and other films. But now it looks like it very well could be the other way around. The beginning of the film, in particular, really captures the beginning of Halloween. You see everything through the eyes of the killer. You see him stalking up to the sorority, breaking in, all of that. It's very much like the opening scene of Halloween with Michael walking into the house and killing his sister. So John Carpenter, I guess, got some influence from Black Christmas. And also just another kind of homage to the great 80s slasher films. The guy who played Nancy's father in Nightmare on Elm Street, as you may recall, he was a police officer, a detective in the original Nightmare on Elm Street and also Part 3. Well, anyway, the actor is in Black Christmas, again playing a detective. Almost pretty much playing the same part. So you have, again, that kind of connection to the great 80s slasher films. And, they even have a hockey mask thrown in somewhere in the middle. So, again, it's funny that this thing was made before Halloween, before A Nightmare on Elm Street, and before Friday the 13th. because it definitely fits into that subgenre of horror. And I gotta say, this film is legitimately scary. It has almost a Jaws effect, where you don't know when the kills exactly are going to happen, because this guy kind of hides in different locations in the house, and you really don't know when he's going to come out and strike. There's also some whodunit aspects, which are quite cool, I think. So it is, I would say, a must-see horror film, regardless of the holiday season. Because honestly, they have carolers thrown in, and a Christmas tree and all that stuff. But even if you took all that out, this would be a legitimately good slasher film. So definitely check it out. Again, the movie is Black Christmas. It's available now on DVD. I've got a link to purchase it if you so wish in the show notes for this episode, available at spookshow.tv. By purchasing that film or any other ones that I recommend, you're not only getting a great horror film, but you're also supporting the Midnight Spook Show in the process because of my affiliation with Amazon. So much appreciated. Definitely check it out. The film is Black Christmas, and this has been the Midnight Spook Show. And do remember, when watching great horror films, be sure to turn it up and turn out the lights. Stay warm for the holidays, Moth Maniacs, and also stay scared. Cheers.
And have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
This episode of Midnight Spook Show is brought to you by Pet Meds. If you're looking to take care of your furry friend, Pet Meds has you covered. They have some of the leading products, be it pet supplies or medications, and they'll deliver it straight to your door, and you can save 10% on your next order simply by going over to 1-800-PetMeds.com/midnight. And yes, indeed, Midnight Spook Show is proud to be a paid affiliate of Pet Meds.